Joining us now is the man who was going to deal his pick before he finally settled on drafting the Twins in a story immortalized by the cartoon Hey Burkie. It's the one and only Brian Burke, who joins us from the Rogers Center, apparently our Blue Jays insider and Hockey Hall of Fame insider. Burke, been too long. Thanks for doing this.
3 Swedes and a goalie. I'm getting soft.
All right, so let's talk about, 2, 3, you know everyone pretty well, but those two dudes, what does it mean to hear that the Sedin twins are going into the Hall?
Well, they're special kids. They're perfect people. So we're spoiled in our sport with these great kids that play this game. These kids are perfect people. They're unselfish. They work like dogs. They're kind. They're everything you want. If you bring your kid home and say, I want my son to be like you, it's a Sedin.
When you famously selected both of them, did you ever think this was in the future?
Well, you know what? I could say yes, but I'd be a liar. You got to remember, and people will make up great stories as we go along here. The fact of the matter was I was not going to draft them. After the World Junior in Winnipeg, I told our scouts I'm not drafting either one of them. I thought they had a poor tournament in Winnipeg. They finished second and third in scoring, but they got all of their goals against Albania and Greece and Israel. They didn't score against Canada and the U.S. They did nothing.
Yeah.
So I told our scouts we're going to trade the pick. What changed the whole thing was Thomas Gradin. When they made the World Championship and Thomas Gradin said, you've got to come watch them play, we got to draft these kids, that's when we got serious.
So what was it about these two players that made them special? And I know that there's this hockey sense and then this twin sense, and you put it together and it was just this weird cacophony of absolute hockey greatness. But like, what impressed you most about their game on the ice?
It is a twin thing. I've had players that had some kind of radar, like Brendan Morrison, Marcus Naslund, and Todd Bertuzzi with the West Coast Express. They got to the point where they could anticipate things, and it would seem like they had some foreshadowing of what was going to happen. But the twin thing's different. Like, I have a twin brother and sister. My little brother had an accident a couple years ago. His twin sister felt that pain when it happened 1,000 miles away and called him right away. So it's a real thing, and these guys had it, and thank God they had it. But whatever credit they get today goes directly to the two of them. They're great kids. They worked hard for everything they have, and I think it's appropriate they're both going in together.
How about going in with Roberto Luongo?
Well, Luongo, Roberto Luongo was the backup goalie when we were in the 2010 Olympics in Vancouver.
Yeah.
We beat Canada, and Roberto Luongo came in net instead of Marty Brodeur. He was the goalie of record when we won, when they won the gold medal, and I'm convinced to this day that Luongo coming in is the reason they won that gold medal. Great player, another great kid. Really happy to say that Dave Nonis was able to get him in Vancouver. So congratulations, Roberto, and then Alfredsson. I'll tell you a quick story.
Yeah, please.
I didn't see any of the Swedish kids after my son died in the village. I saw him in the Olympics about a week later. He came over and hugged me right away. I didn't even know him. So great kid.
When it comes to the Hockey Hall of Fame, and I know that there's lots to debate about, who gets in, who doesn't get in. And in the last little while, there's been a lot of champions, people who won at the highest level, being rewarded for getting in. There are some that suggest that Alexander McGillney should be the next one in this line. What's your thought on Alexander McGillney and his ability to get into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I'm on the selection committee. I'm not going to talk about specifics. I will tell you this. I think he's 15th. On the list of players who outscored him and are not in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Now that's down to 13 after the Twins.
Right.
But I think there's 13 guys ahead of him, and I haven't looked at it more closely than that. You're talking royalty here. These are all top players that have not been able to get in from that group.
So let me ask you this. When you look at this Hall of Fame and you've got the 3 Swedes, and it's almost like a Vancouver reunion to have Luongo and the Sedins go in together. Is that something that you kind of feel some pride in? I know they never got over the top in Vancouver, but do you feel a little bit of pride that there will be a bit of a Vancouver weekend at the Hockey Hall of Fame?
Well, a couple things. They didn't get over the top, but they got to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. You better get used to seeing guys who never get a ring, folks, because there's 32 teams now. Ray Burke won his. It was his second year with Colorado, and I think he won it in overtime in Game 7. So that's how close he came to not getting a ring. Jerome McGinley, world-class player, no ring. You better get used to that, folks. So to me, it's not a factor. They got to overtime or got to Game 7. That's quite a thing of itself. All the other achievements they did, all the international stuff, all the awards, they deserve to be here without a ring.
I love the fact that we had the opportunity to talk to you about the Hockey Hall of Fame. Before I let you go, I know you were at Pittsburgh Pride, and I heard you made it to Toronto for Pride as well.
Yeah, thanks for bringing up two things. Herb Carnegie went in as a builder.
Yep.
Enrique Sananen went in as the first European female player in the Hall. Congratulations to them both. The late Herb Carnegie was a great player and a great builder. Pride was fantastic. Double the crowd probably from pre-pandemic days. It was fantastic. Thrilled to be a part of it.
I know there are a few big tough guys that wonder why we do things in and around Pride Month, Pride Week, or a parade. But I also know that you're a big tough guy who this weekend means a lot to. And I know you get a chance to talk to some of those big tough guys. What do you say about why this means so much to you and the game that you love as well?
Nobody smart asks that question, Tim.
Yeah.
Nobody intelligent says, why do we have Pride Week? Only ignorant people ask that question. It's incredibly stupid and offensive. Fact of the matter is we celebrate all of our communities. Pride Week's part of that. I'm thrilled to be part of it.
Awesome. Thank you for doing this and appreciate it always, Mr. Burke. It's been way too long having you on this show.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for having me on.